actually leads to the next question
Mm.
of what do you see is going to happen to the shopping malls in India? We do have a
Okay.
whole lot of shopping malls all across the space where people are interacting, intermingling, multiplexes are there, food courts are there. So how do you see and what is going to be the impact on the shopping?
Yeah, so the very interesting thing. One is we are going to see shopping malls start opening from next couple of days, or maybe a week from now. So it's very, very intriguing for everyone, and everybody is very curious to see how will customer behave, because last 3 months almost uh, shopping malls were shut and people were fulfilling their needs either with their completely online shopping or just not shopping or just going to neighborhoods for essential shopping. People are not having seen, even if things have opened last 3 weeks or so, there is a very, very, very less amount of people being traveling down to shop. So on one side, we have to see that is this 3 months of whole change of behavior and certain paranoia in people's mind, where corona thing is still not stopped. Will are people willing to go with the same frequency and with the same size of family to shopping mall? So one is, I think, very, very important to know that shopping mall was not a single person shopping phenomena. Okay, in India or in the world, you go to mall with a group of people, with your friends or family. It's a social behavior rather than a retail behavior. No one goes to shopping mall if you just want to pick one thing, unless shopping mall is next door to you, or it's a city like Dubai or a Singapore where shopping malls only make the retail. In India, like in US or like in Europe, shopping malls are destinations. You always drive down few kilometers, park your car, you plan for a movie, meal, and then you shop. And mostly you shop. Shopping mall is a leisure shopping. Either you are roaming and finding some things, or you're window shopping, or you have some needs. A lot of times, shopping has that nuance to it that people go out in group to shop. Now, in the coming situation, when it comes to shopping mall opening up and people's new behavior being seen, very, very important will be there will be less footfalls. Average there will be less footfalls. Uh, Straight away from that, a family size will go from 4 to maybe 2, and number of people coming itself will half. So you are seeing net footfall only 25 to 30%, and then there are restrictions in shopping. So what is going to happen? Immediate term, shopping malls will have to function the way they are designed, but with a lot of retrofittings inside and control measures. But definitely what it does, it gives us new shopping malls in planning or in future shopping malls. There is likely to have be a strategic planning will be quite different. So let me say basic levels, you'll have more entry and exits. You'll have more controlled entry in the shops. You shopping malls may go more horizontal so that there is a larger mix of non-air conditioned versus air conditioned spaces, because a lot of time air conditioning might be questioned in shopping malls. A lot of people might not want to enter air conditioned spaces. So you might design a shopping mall where you can still switch off air conditioning and still your 50% shopping happens. Distance between two shops might increase. You might have cluster farm shopping rather than series of shopping in one row. The way today atriums are planned, idea is to show crowd. Maybe there will be reverse planning where you divide your shopping mall in 2 or 3 or 4 clear zones where people enter into the zones depending on their requirements. So density of people at per square foot of the floor is lesser, in shopping mall, even if the number of people are same or more. You might see completely isolated entries when it comes to cinemas and food courts, which will come under heavy regulations. So you might see they're not being seamless part of the shopping mall, but where you need to enter into different zone to enter them, because it helps shopping malls to function depending on in future something similar thing happens, so they can easily cut off those things and keep the shopping area run.
Yeah.
You might see a technical intervention in air conditioning more fresh air, uh, more above 19 or ion jet filters filtering viruses. You might see a dedicated area with the isolated air conditioning for senior citizens, for people who have certain comorbidity already earlier. They might have maybe it could be seniority zones or a sensitive zone. Similarly, for pregnant mothers, toddlers, you might see a whole kids wear shop or something in a very different zone. So I think what I see a lot of zonal strategy, a lot of isolation in your air returns and all those things, which becomes very significant part of risk factor in shopping malls. And entry and exit controls. These three are going to, I think, hamper planning to an extent to get the consumer confidence back in the future shopping malls. It may not be possible for existing one, but they'll have to take some steps even in existing one when they go ahead in terms of technical air conditioning interventions,
Exactly.
certain sterilization methods, sanitation methods. So that is going to be key, I think, in shopping malls in time to come.